What's happening, Puff? I'll be back to you if JD ain't had enough. Yeah?
What's going on? Fluff, I'll be back to you. If JD ain't had enough, yeah, J. Depper, king of the pedophiles. If you ask me, baby, it's all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is TG Jake. Any of them, the every all lies will be exposed. That's all, and anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way. The truth is the light and have no neural amenum and J-hay things. Just got super weird. In Diddy's world, Katt Williams is out here making some crazy accusations saying Diddy and Jermaine Dupri were into some shady stuff, especially with young male artists like Kriss Kross, you know, the guys who've had everyone rocking their clothes backward. And now there's chatter that Chris McDaddy Kelly's overdose back in 2013 might be linked to some shady stuff from back when he was a kid star, so Williams just let it all out in a video and fans are freaking out like what's really going on with this boy band. So let's throw it back to the early 90s when hip-hop was taking a wild ride. With Kriss Kross, that epic duo who totally rocked the music scene, we're talking about Chris McDaddy Kelly and Chris Daddy Mac Smith, who offered a lot of energy and their own distinct style. But their big break didn't come on a fancy stage. Rather, it all began in the energetic metropolis of Atlanta, Georgia. Born on August 11, 1978, Chris Kelly and Chris Smith, both steeped in the musical culture of Atlanta, followed on January 10, 1979. Here's where it gets really cool. In 1991, these guys were killing it at Atlanta's Greenbrier Mall when fate handed them a break. Jermaine Dupri, a legendary producer, was completely blown away by their vibe and signed them to his label So Def under his tutelage without wasting any time. Kris Kross began their ascent to get him going. You two are the most youthful, successful rappers in music history. How old are you both? How were you both found out? How did that happen? Walking down the mall one day, we spotted producing Jermaine Dupri with one of his groups. We went over to get autographs from the group because they were at the time releasing a record. While we were there, he asked us if we could rap, sing, and dance. We rapped and danced a little bit. And from there, we just hooked up and started doing demos. Before you knew it, the album was shooting up the charts. And in 1992, it was all over the place, dominating the Billboard Hot 100 chart for a solid 8 weeks. The beat, the lyrics, and their crazy chemistry had everyone captivated. It wasn't just their music that was drawing attention. These guys were also drawing attention. Yes, you heard correctly. That daring move turned into their trademark, and soon after, everyone was copying it. Their music videos, particularly the high-energy Jump, were played non-stop on MTV. In 1992, at the height of their fame, they toured Europe with Michael Jackson, the king of pop. That was a dream gig, and it cemented their place in music history. But wait, there's more. They even dabbled in the video game industry with a game called Kriss Kross Make My Video. Okay, it wasn't a smash hit, but it shows how far their influence extended. These guys weren't just hit makers. They became icons, inspiring a whole generation with their style and talents. After Jump's explosive success, everyone was clamoring for more from Kris Kross. This single not only ruled the airwaves, but also made history, peaking at the top of the Billboard Hot 100 for an incredible 8 weeks in 1993. Kris Kross's vibe connected with listeners of all ages, making him a household name. And those backward pants ignited a national fashion frenzy. They released their eagerly awaited second album, Da Bomb, in 1993. This record was more than just a follow-up. It demonstrated their artistic development and cemented their place in the music industry. With songs like All Right and I'm Real, Kris Kross proved to be more than just a one-hit wonder and a legitimate force in hip-hop as Da Bomb went platinum. They maintained the intensity and kept putting out music that connected with their listeners. This success served as a loud and clear warning that Kriss Kross was here to stay. But as their sound changed, so did their appearance. They gave up their trademark backward attire, ushering in a new era for the duo and demonstrating their artistic development. While some fans and critics were not fond of this change, Kriss Kross remained unfazed, demonstrating that they were more than just a throwback act. They were the real deal. In 1996, they released their third and final studio album, Young, Rich, and Dangerous Music. This CD shared the duo journey with a more sophisticated vibe. Through their individual lives and the music biz with singles like Tonight's the Night and Live and Die for Hip Hop, the album Young, Rich, and Dangerous demonstrated Kriss Kross's flexibility as an artist and gained them a gold certification, securing their spot in the business. However, as we all know, not everything in life is easy, even with continuous success. Kriss Kross encountered obstacles hip-hop had to change when new styles appeared in order to maintain its distinctive sound. Let's take a quick look back. Kriss Kross experienced obstacles, but they didn't allow that stop them from staying loyal to their roots and continuing to create music that connected with their die-hard fans. Some people doubted their ability to keep up with the new trend. From their fortuitous encounter in Greenbrier Mall, Kriss Kross quickly signed with Rough House Records. Their first album, Totally Crossed Out, made a huge splash and instantly cemented their names in music history. However, as we will see, their journey wasn't without its challenges and heartbreaks. As the 1990s progressed, they encountered a few setbacks that threw off their rhythm. The music scene was changing quickly, and they found it difficult to stay relevant in a world where everyone was constantly searching for the next big hit. Their early fame was based on their distinct style and catchy songs. But over time, even the backward pants trend's voice began to sound a little dated, which made it difficult for them to maintain the unique, high-pitched sound that had made them famous. Despite these obstacles, they continued to release music and go on tour, but the excitement wasn't the same. The days of sold-out arenas and #1 hits gave way to mediocre record sales and half-full venues, and they experienced their fair share of internal strife and outside pressures, which created even more difficulties. In 1995, Kriss Kross released what would be their final big hit, the gold-certified album Young, Rich, and Dangerous, which showed off a more mature vibe. Following the fate of many early 90s groups, Kriss Kross decided to split up. They also became embroiled in a heated rap feud with another bad creation. The pressure to match their early success was intense, straining relationships and causing creative struggles. ABC igniting the Katt rap feud